In your GM truck or another vehicle, one of the things you're probably going to want to get to around changing is going to be the spark plugs. Now, the good news is spark plugs are going to last quite a bit longer now than they have in the past. However, once you're generally reaching 80,000 miles or 100,000 miles, it's a good idea just to change the spark plugs, and especially on big ass trucks like this. And especially on big vehicles such as this, it's generally going to be fairly easy to do because you have so much empty space. Or if you have a 4-cylinder, then they're all right on top anyway and makes it simple anyway. So you have no excuses. One of the better spark plugs is going to be NGK. These are definitely been around for quite a long time. They are an American company and they make everything from regular vehicle to race spark plugs. And one of the better ones, the ones that I've been using in all my vehicles, is going to be the NGK G-Power. So these are the TR5GP. And these are going to be a platinum plug. These are definitely going to be good for pretty much all of your uses. One advantage these have over typical OEM plugs is we're going to operate in a more varied, wider environment in terms of temperature ranges, and these are going to have a couple of nice features on them. So you have more sealing in here, so you're going to get less crap going around there. So when buying these plugs, you do want to make sure you get the right plugs in terms of length and fret pattern for your vehicle, so look those up. So the TR5GP is the model lineup, and this is the 3186, which is meant for these LS type vehicles. And the ones I bought here, they do come in an 8-pack for an 8-cylinder, so you get really, really good, incredible value. Typically better value than going to a auto parts store and picking them up from there. They are going to come individually. So I got these two 4-packs, and then each plug individually is going to come in here. A couple of tools you might want to have is a magnetic spark plug tool. That's definitely going to help you get and retrieve the plugs out of the vehicle, especially if some of the plugs are going to be much tougher to reach. So on this one, it's actually fairly simple, but let's say, for example, you're working on a Ford Expedition or Ford Explorer with the 4.6s and the 5.4s. Some of those plugs there, you really got to reach around all the way towards the back, and having a magnetic tool, you might have to use a magnetic tool with a swivel with another extension and another swivel in order to get some of those back plugs out. And that's where having that magnetic socket is going to be helpful, because once it unscrews it, the plug is just going to be in there and it's going to pick it up, and you don't need to try to find it, or let's say, for example, if it's going to get dropped. So definitely do recommend those, and I have videos on there. Otherwise, NGK G-Power, these are really, really, really good plugs. TR5GP model number, stock number 3186 for these LS engines.